Good morning, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Preschool Storytime with Miss Katie and Fred the Goat. We are so excited to see you today. Happy Monday morning. Good morning. Good morning. Fred is doing his dance. He can't wait to say hello to all of you today, and neither can I. Maybe I'll do the dance with them. There we go. Happy Monday, everybody. So good to see you. Did you have a good weekend? Yeah, did you spend some time outside? Yes, Fred did. Fred went on a bicycle. Can you believe that? He's learning how to ride a bike. Are any of you learning how to ride a bike right now? Well, it was some lovely weather outside. I hope you got to go on a walk. I hope you got to spend some time outside. We have some friends joining us. Hello, Luna. Good morning. We have Vianney here. Good morning, Vianney. Good morning, Vivian. Good morning, Vivian. So good to see you today. So glad you're here. I had a really good weekend. Yes, I loved the sun, the sunshine. Spring has sprung, hasn't it? Good morning, Amara. So good to see you. Good morning, Harlan. Thank you for coming. Good morning, Avery. Hello, Avery. So glad to see you here today on this Monday morning. If you want, you can tell me what you did this weekend. If anyone went outside, did anyone take a walk? Did anyone go on a bike ride? Did anyone read a book outside? Ooh, that sounds like a fun thing, doesn't it? Yes, I did. I went on a walk this weekend. Good morning, Lexi. So good to see you. Thank you for joining us today. I wonder what we're going to read about today. I don't know. Do we have some fun things planned though? Yes. We stayed up late last night trying to figure out what we wanted to do for story time. Yes, and we have lots of fun things. Oh, we have some hellos from Fox and Leo. Good morning, Fox and Leo. We have a hello from Charlie and Lady. Good morning, Charlie and Lady. Oh, and Vianney says that she played outside in the grass. That is awesome. Thank you for sharing that. Good morning, Natalia and Miranda. Yay, good morning. Thank you for coming. Okay, are we ready? I think that we need to get stretched out for story time, so reach your hands up high. Yes, and then reach to one side. And then make a rainbow. And let's stretch and reach to the other side. And let's make a bunch of rainbows, should we? Let's make 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 rainbows. 5 rainbows. Can you show me 5? You just made 5 rainbows. Should we make rainbows this time with our hands and our elbows? Okay, so go like this. You put your hands like this together, and we're going to go to one side, and we're going to make a rainbow, see? Like that. 1. Okay, let's make another one. 2. Here we go. 3, 4, and 5 rainbows. Show me 5. Okay, so wait, we made 5 rainbows, and then we made another 5 rainbows. Do you know how many that is? That's a lot. Should we count? Let's try. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We just made 10 rainbows. Wow, good job. It's surely springtime if we're making 10 rainbows. It looks like we have a hello from Jacob. Good morning, Jacob. And from Tara, good morning, Tara. And from Lily, good morning, Lily. So good to see you. Are you ready for our first song? I feel stretched. Do you? Let's stretch our shoulders just to stretch those out. These are like little rainbows, especially if you go front and back. That's little rainbows. Okay, ready? Let's do our bread and butter song. So get your clapping hands out. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as loud as we can. Really loud. Hello! I think the neighbor next door heard because the dog just barked. I think the dog heard me. Now let's go quiet so the dog won't hear. Ready? Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as quiet as we can. Really quiet like a mouse. Hello. That was like a whisper. Good job. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as fast as we can. Really fast. Hello, 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 hi, hi, hi. Can you say it in other languages? Hola, hola, hola. Bonjour, bonjour, bonjour. That was Spanish and French. Now let's try really slow. Ready? Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as slow as we can, like molasses speed. Hello. Yay! Now, our last set of opposites, do you remember? Really high and low. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as high as we can, like a float. Hello. And let's go low. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as low as we can, like a tuba. Ready? I think that was the lowest I've gone. Hello, everybody. Oh, a hello from Sophia and Olivia. Good morning. It's so good to see you today. What do you think we're going to be reading about today? I have some fun things planned. Do you want to know what they are? Okay, well then you have to take out your glasses. Because we have to have our glasses on in order to see. Like binoculars, right? We're going to explore today all different types of books. Did you hear me say book? We need our book. So you need to slide those pages together, get them nice and warm so we can read them. Are you ready to see what's in our book today? Here we go. Oh, wow. I see a moose and a bear and a whole bunch of forest animals, and they're making a house. Close the book. Ooh, a house in the woods? That sounds fun. I wonder what that book is going to be about. Let's see what else we're going to read about. Ready? Let's open it up. Oh, wow. There's a leaf and water and all kinds of things and a girl, and she's looking around. She's exploring. Ooh, that sounds fun. Close the book. Exploring. That sounds fun, especially outside right now, right? All right, who's ready for the warm weather to come? Hopefully soon. Ready? Let's see what our last book is going to be about. Oh my goodness, there's a chicken! There's a chicken and a whole bunch of moose. What? And a sofa. I see a chicken and a moose and a sofa. That sounds so silly. Close the book. Oh my goodness. Are we going to see a book with a chicken and a sofa? I think so. Good morning, Victoria and Helena. So good to see you today. Let's get out our glasses and sing our song. Ready? Yay! Well, I just have to share with you one of my favorite books. And I talked about a moose and a bear building a house in the woods. I don't know if anyone has heard of this book before. It's a little bit older, but it's one of my favorites. And while you are listening, I want you to think about your home and other types of animal homes. We all have a home right now, right? Home this year has been very important. So let's see what happens in this book, The House in the Woods by Inga Moore. Look, who's that? Do you see? It's a pig. A little pig had made a den for herself in the woods. Next door, another little pig had made a house for himself too. Look, in a hut. One morning, the two little pigs went out walking together. One little pig found a feather. Do you see? A feather. And the other little pig found, what's that? It's a stick, an interesting stick. A feather and a stick. What can you do with that? But when the first little pig brought her feather home to her den, she discovered, oh, who's that? Bear! Bear had moved into her home. Well, she didn't mind because she liked Bear. But what about Bear? Bear's pretty big. So big that, oh dear, her den was wrecked. Oh no, she has no place to live now. Good morning, Landon, Isla, and Audrey. Good morning. Thanks for coming today. Well, when the second little pig went home to his hut with his stick, guess what he discovered? Moose! Moose had moved in, which he didn't mind either because he liked Moose. But what do you think? Do you think that the house survived with Moose in it? No, Moose was even bigger than Bear, and when he stood up politely to say good morning, crash! That hut was wrecked. Oh no, so two little pigs don't have a home anymore. What's gonna happen? Which left the two little pigs with nowhere to live, not to mention Moose and Bear. That was a pickle. It really was. Look at their thinking. What do you think? What would you do if you lost your house? Do you think that you could rebuild one together? Then Moose had a brilliant idea. Why not build a big house where they could all live together? That's such a great idea. Look at, I think that they're gonna get ready to make a house. That was a good idea. Except that building a big house with real windows and doors, a roof and stairs and chimney stacks, that isn't easy. They couldn't do it on their own. Oh, so it looks like they're going to ask for help. Do you know who they're going to ask for help from? Moose called the beavers on the telephone. The beavers, that's a really good idea. Why, friends? Do beavers build anything? Yes, they do. They're so good at building their home. They build a dam in a river with a whole bunch of wood. Have you ever seen that? It's really cool. Good morning, Wyatt. Thanks for coming today. And soon afterward, a team of beaver builders came to help them. Look at all those beavers. The beavers said that they wished to be paid in, guess what, friends? Peanut butter sandwiches. Yes, the beavers wanted to be paid in peanut butter sandwiches, and no one had any objection. Did you know that beavers love peanut butter sandwiches? I didn't know that. Oh my goodness. So they felled the timber. Look at, how did the beaver get the wood? You're right, friends, she chewed. And look at chew, chew, chew. They got a tree to chop down. and the work began. Friends, what are they doing? What can you see? It looks like they're cutting the wood. Yep, they're using all kinds of tools, aren't they? Yep, you have to prepare it all before you start building. There's a lot of work to do, but it looks like Bear is starting to build the house, the foundation. By lunchtime, the walls of the house were up. Wow, look at that. They did a really good job with all of their math and engineering skills. Look at that. They made their walls. And by dinner time, the roof was on too. Wow, look at that roof. The lunch and dinner were on different days, of course, because beavers were fast, but not that fast. Bear made the staircase and the chimney stacks, while Moose fitted the windows and the doors. Wow, and what does it look like on the top? What is the roof made out of? I don't think that's wood. Does anyone know? It looks like brick. Do you see the brick? Yeah, that's a really good choice. Wood and brick, they're both very strong. Then they both went in with the two little pigs in the junkyard for furniture and for curtains and all of the other things that go inside a house. That's right, they needed a whole bunch of things, right? You need a place to sit, you need a place to store your toys and books, you need a place to eat and sleep. At last, the house was finished. The beavers handed over their bill. Remember what their bill was for? Let's see. There was just enough time to get to the store. Friends, do you remember how the beavers are going to be paid? Let's see. That's right, to buy the bread and peanut butter. Because, why? The beavers wanted peanut butter sandwiches. Ooh, Victorian homes are my favorite too. Love it. Yep, with the different shapes. There's cylinders, there's triangles. Good choice. Then the little pigs helped Moose and Bear make 6 plates of peanut butter sandwiches. Whoa, look at all those plates of peanut butter sandwiches. Does anyone like peanut butter sandwiches? I do. Love them, especially with jelly or banana. They delivered the peanut butter jelly sandwiches in person to the beavers, who had all gone back to their lodge on the lake. Oh, that's so great. I'm glad that they gave all of this food to the beavers. That's so kind of them. And it was kind of the beavers to help. It had been a busy time for the little pigs and Moose and Bear. They had worked really hard. Had it been worth it? What do you think, friends? Was it worth it? What do you think? Just look. What a beautiful new house they have. I think it was worth it. Look at that house. Victoria Claire, you and me are like this. I love PB sandwiches too. So good, so good. Crunchy or creamy peanut butter? That's a question for all of you. Bear went to bed first because she was so tired. And after they had finished their supper and washed the dishes, and of course told stories around the fire, Moose and the 2 little pigs climbed the stairs to bed. Looks like they have a fun story time in front of the fire. Okay. Soon, the only sounds to be heard were the soft cheeps of sleeping birds roosting in the rafters and the tiny rustling of wood mice in the fallen leaves outside. And, just now and then, the gentle snoring of Bear. Good night, Bear. Can we say good night, friends? Good night, Moose. Good night, little pigs. Sweet dreams, everyone. Thank you so much for helping us with our house in the woods. The end. Yay! That was called The House in the Woods. One of my all-time favorites. Victoria, you haven't had crunchy, but you've had creamy. Well, I enjoy creamy more than crunchy, but they're both really good. I like creamy too. Good morning, Sophie. Thank you for joining us, Sophie. Now, I want you to think about other homes that animals have. So we all live in homes, but different animals live in different homes. So I'm going to say an animal or an insect, and then I want you to guess what home they live in. Okay, so we know in this book that they built a house, but what does a bear live in the wild or in the forest? Where does a bear live? They hibernate inside a big cave, don't they? So a bear doesn't live in a house. A bear lives in a cave. I agree that it is easier to eat, Victoria, when it's creamy, and it's easier to spread on bread too. You got it right. It was a cave. Good job. Now, let's think about another one. How about a spider? Does anyone know the home of a spider? A spider has to spin something and weave it in order to make their house or their home, right? You can see them everywhere. They look kind of like this, and they stay in it and they sleep in it. Yeah, it's really, really pretty. What's the spider's home? A web, a spider web. That's the home of a spider. Now, I have another insect. This one says bzzz. What's that? It's a bee. And a bee lives in a big thing like this. Yep, and they make honey in it, but it's also their home. Does anyone know what that is called? That is called a hive, a beehive. Yeah, so that's where bees live. So as you can see, all kinds of different animals live in different places. Now, I brought some friends here that live in a house we haven't talked about yet. Their home. And these are tweet, 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 tweet. A bird. What do birds live in? Does anyone know what birds live in? You've probably seen them up in the trees. They gather sticks and stones and hay. They can gather leaves, all kinds of things to make their home. So they're really smart animals to make this in the trees. Does anyone know what it is? I'll show you what it looks like. It looks kind of like this. What is that, friends? Do you see the sticks? And then, oh, up there's some green, and it's kind of like grass. This is called a nest, a bird's nest. And this is where birds lay their eggs and hatch their eggs. This is where they come back to when they need to feed their little ones. This is where they sleep. So I have 5 little birds with me, but I need you to count them together. Ready? With me? They're red. See? Aw, look at them. They're red. So we're going to count. We're going to put them in their nest. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, let's see if this one fits. And 5. 5 little red birds. Now I want you to count down with me because they are going to fly away to find food. So we're going to say a rhyme. It goes like this. 5 little red birds in a nest. 1 flew away. and left the rest. How many red birds in the nest? Friends, can you guess? How many do you see? I think 4. Should we count? 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 are left. 4 little red birds in the nest. 1 flew away and left the rest. Let me see if you can guess how many red birds are in the nest now. 1, 2, and 3. Ooh, look at those red birds. Are you ready to see if one's gonna fly away again? 3 little red birds in the nest. 1 flew away and left the rest. Let me see if you can guess how many red birds are in the nest now. 2. 1, 2. 2 little red birds in the nest. 1 flew away and left the rest. Let me see if you can guess how many red birds are in the nest. Well, now we have how many? Just 1 red bird. So we're going to sing it one more time. Say the rhyme. 1 little red bird in the nest. 1 flew away and left all the rest. There's no more. Let me see if you can guess how many red birds are in the nest. 0. There's none. No more red birds in the nest. They went to fly away and get some food. It's breakfast time. Breakfast. Yay. So that's where birds live. That's their home, is in a nest. All right. The next book that we are going to read, it has things outside that we've been talking about. Birds and leaves. Do you see this girl right here? She has a leaf right there. And this book is about slowing down and seeing all of the things in our world. So it's called Now. And this is a really fun book. It's very colorful. This is my favorite breeze. The wind in our faces. This is my favorite leaf. That's a really pretty leaf, friends. What color is that? It's red, like the red birds that we just saw. This is my favorite hole. This one right there, look at. Because it's the one I'm digging. She's digging all kinds of holes. How many of you have done that in the sand, in the dirt? My doggy has dug a hole. This is my favorite mud. And this is my favorite worm. Has anyone else seen an earthworm, maybe when they've gone digging? They're very important to our environment. This is my favorite cloud because it's the one that I'm watching. Friends, what does that look like to you? Does it look like anything? I don't know what it looks like. Maybe kind of like a little ghost, like its eyes right there. This is my favorite rain. Can you pitter patter, pitter patter, pitter patter? Yes. And that was my favorite boat. But look, it's going away. Sailing away into the ocean. This is my favorite tree because it's the one where I'm swinging right now. She's having a lot of fun, and it looks like there's a little birdie having fun with her. Climbing trees, that's another really fun thing to do outside. This is my favorite smell. How many of you like the smell of flowers? I do, yeah. This is my favorite bird. Oh, it's a yellow bird, isn't it? Very bright, vibrant yellow. And this is my favorite song. What is your favorite song, my friends? Lexi likes trees. Trees, I love trees. Months of the year and days of the week. Yes, I will definitely do that. I'll think about if I can do it next week, okay? Peonies smells, oh my gosh, I love the smell of peonies and roses and daffodils and lilies. Oh, all kinds of flowers. Lexi loves to feed birds. Oh, yes. Yes, it's really fun. You can feed them outside in your bird feeder. Does anyone have a bird feeder? Yes. Well, so she loves to sing. What's your favorite songs, my friends? I bet you have some favorite songs or favorite books. Ooh, or favorite thing to drink. This is my favorite. Gulp. Gulp, gulp. It looks like she might be drinking grape juice. There's all kinds of delicious things to drink. What's your favorite thing? Oh, I love water, especially ice water and milk. I love oat milk. That's one of my favorites. This is my favorite bite. An apple. That's a really good fruit. What's your favorite fruit? So many good fruits and vegetables. Oh, look at this is my favorite tooth because it's the one that I'm missing. Look at, she lost a tooth. Has that happened to any of you? You lost a tooth before? Victoria likes rain, rain, go away, come again another day. Well, maybe I can sing that one too. I always wish the rain would go away. I love it, but I like the sun more. Natalia loves grapes. Oh, I love grapes. Do you like red or green grapes or purple grapes? Love them all. They're so good. Yes, and blueberries, kind of like they're blue grapes, kind of, right? This is my favorite hug. Oh, look at, what is she hugging? Her cat. Does her cat look happy about that? I don't know. This is my favorite moon. And this is my favorite now. Because it's the one I'm having right now. Let's see. Having a hard time turning the page. Okay. With you. Oh, what a great story time. And I bet you have a grown-up at home that might read to you. So that's about enjoying every moment of every day and all of our favorite things. Ooh, it looks like Wyatt loves apple slices. Me too. And juice. Vianney, you like juice? I do too. Good job. Ooh, orange juice and grape juice and all kinds of juice. Apple juice. All right, I have a couple more things and then it'll be time to say goodbye. We talked about our favorites, and I'd love to hear more about your favorite songs, because if you put your favorite songs or your favorite books in the notes field, I might just sing them one of these weeks. So feel free to put your favorite songs in there. We're going to sing one of my favorite songs, and you probably know this one before. It's called Bananas Unite, and it's where you peel a banana and you chop a banana and eat a banana. Has anyone sung that before? Well, if you haven't, you're in for a treat. And hey, if you know it, sing along. We're going to pretend that we're a banana. All right, so we're going to get banana peels. Our arms are going to be banana peels. Ready? And bananas unite, bananas split. Peel, banana, peel, peel, banana, peel, banana, peel, peel, banana, chop, banana, chop, chop, banana, chop, banana, chop, chop, banana, and eat, banana, eat, eat, banana, eat, banana, eat, eat banana. Now go bananas, go, go bananas, go bananas, go, go bananas. That's one of my favorite songs. Oh, thank you. You are my favorite too. You guys are all my favorite. Mwah, I miss you. Okay, our last book today, remember how I said there's going to be moose? Well, we had a moose in this book, didn't we? In our House in the Woods. So we've already seen a moose once, right? But we're going to see a moose and a chicken in this story. It is so funny. It's called Is Everyone Ready for Fun? And it's got these 3 moose and a chicken on a sofa. Are you ready to see what it's all about? Look, it's chicken sofa. Right here. What color is it, friends? Red. We've had a lot of red things today, haven't we? Leaves and birds, and now the sofa. Plop! Look at those moose. They went on a sofa. Is everyone ready for fun? I am. Are you, friends? Yes. It's time to jump, jump, up and down, up and down. Let's all jump, 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 jump on chicken sofa. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. There's no jumping on my sofa. Oh, okay, chicken. We won't jump on your sofa anymore. That chicken does not seem happy. Let's see what happens. Is everyone ready for more fun? More fun! Oh no, something's gonna happen. It's time to dance, dance. Dance back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. It's time to dance back and forth on chicken sofa. What are you doing now? Well, you said not to jump on your sofa. We weren't jumping. Oh no, they're tricking chicken. They are. What's gonna happen next? Is everyone ready for even more fun? No more fun! She's not happy. It's time to wiggle, 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 wiggle to and fro and to and fro. Let's wiggle to and fro on chicken sofa. Wiggle, 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 wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Enough! There will be no more jumping, dancing, or wiggling on my sofa. Well then, there's only one thing left for us to do. What is it, friends? Is everyone ready? It's time to nap. Oh, look at they're in a pile. And look at chicken. Does chicken look mad anymore? I don't think so. Napping on my sofa? Yes. Good idea. Very good idea. And look at chickens on the very top. That's what couches are for, right? Oh, that's a funny story. The end. That's Jan Thomas. Her books are always super fun. So check her out. Victoria, you saw a cow yesterday? That is so cool. What a cool animal. Did it say moo? I bet it did. Okay, friends, it has been a wonderful story time. Thank you so much for coming. We have story times the rest of this week, so please come back and we'll see you again next week. Let's do our goodbye song. Reach for the stars and reach for the ground. Wiggle your shoulders and turn around. Reach down low, reach up high. Story time is over, so wave goodbye. Goodbye, everybody. Thanks for coming. See you next time.